I'm back. And I'm better than ever. It's been actually a long time since I've last filmed a video. Let's just get that out of the way, guys. Let's get out of the way. Let's get out of the way. So because it's been such a long time since I've actually picked up the camera and filmed a video, I'm a little rusty. So let me just, this is awkward. Like I'm standing up right now and I'm talking towards a camera and you guys are probably wondering where I am. Stop talking now. All right, check it. Quick 30 with me. Right now, we're in my garage, okay? First of all, this is new, right? You guys have never seen this location before. I just got the garage pretty much all finished. I hung up a whole bunch of LED lights so you guys can see me better. Got all this nice fancy lighting for absolutely no reason. And basically this garage is just a place for me to film videos over winter, work on my car over winter. If you guys are interested in car content whatsoever, which I know you guys aren't because my views really low because of the car content, but that's okay. So my boy Matt Maniaci, you see, he broke his camera. Tragedy. But I let him use my vlogging camera until he can get his camera fixed, and right now I'm filming on a very expensive camera setup. Not my ideal YouTube camera to use because if it breaks, I'm screwed. I'm not sure if this camera is like focusing on my face. It's supposed to be auto-focusing on my face. It's a top-of-the-line Canon. I really hope it's doing its job. Editing Ryan, thank you for So I gave you guys a little backstory as to why we're filming in the garage. It's winter now, it's raining. I can't go outside, guys. Can't really do anything fun, unfortunately. So, garage videos, talking videos are gonna be happening, like it or not. Yo, the f***ing homie. Dylan's here. He's gonna help me out with this video. Ain't that right, Dylan? Yeah, damn right. So you guys saw the title, the thumbnail. Today we're gonna be talking if taller bars actually make you ride better. Or what's the scoop with tall bars? I know you guys are probably thinking, Ryan, what the f is this? Like, what the f?
Honestly, you're in a garage, it's 20 degrees out, you're sitting here talking about bars.
You're right, I'm talking about bars. I kind of fell out of the loop of BMX. As in the trends. The hobbies, the new fads, if you were to say. Back when I was riding BMX, it was Chicago bars. You know, you have to have the Charlie Crummish style bars or else you're not gonna ride good at all, actually. But I do know trends have changed and I'm not really with the trends anymore. This one's gonna be to all you beginner riders, all you people who are just beginning to ride BMX, all you new people, all you people who have been riding for a while but you guys just still don't know. Don't know why you guys wouldn't know, but like I said, back when I used to ride BMX, Chicago bars were a thing. You had to have really big, tall bars and they had to be pushed forward, all the way forward to where you're literally looking like you're about to dive on your bike. That was a trend a while ago. A lot of people said it made them feel more comfortable riding, but I think they got comfortable and more relaxed different. You could feel as relaxed as you want on a bike, right? You could feel like you're sitting on a futon or sofa, but that doesn't mean that you're comfortable doing tricks. It just means like you're relaxed, you're chill riding and everything, but we're gonna save that. What I've realized is that myself personally, and going to the skate park, I've realized there's been like a trend of people changing bar setups. So way back then, when I used to ride, it used to be taller bars. Then it kind of got into the idea of smaller bars, but really high top loads, like really jacked up there, And now it's like more like relaxed now. So back when I used to ride, there used to be a bar setup called the S&M 11s. And a lot of people got the misconception that with a taller bar setup that you could ride better because you're more comfortable. And of course a taller bar does feel more comfortable. There's no doubt about that. No matter who you are, if you stand up more perfectly straight, you're gonna feel more comfortable. Your back's gonna feel more comfortable. But if you try doing a trick when your back is like completely straight. But don't confuse comfort with the ability to do tricks and what the tricks are comfortable with. That's the main key here, is what the tricks that you can do require to be comfortable with the bar setup that you have. If you get what I'm saying. So way back then when I first started riding, I got the tallest bars possible because I thought, you know, maybe if I look up on Google, I was 6 foot at the time. I looked it up on Google. I said, hey, what bar setup should I rise? I'm you know, 6 foot and I'm really tall, really lengthy and all this, and everybody was like, oh, get 10-inch rise bars. They're gonna feel so comfortable on you and this, that, the third. And I was like, okay, people are the same body style as me, so that means I have to follow what they think and what they ride, and I'll be just as comfortable as them, which was wrong. But I didn't listen to myself. So I got 10-inch rise S&M bars, and I was about to get the S&M 11 rise bars, but I didn't. It was very close, but I didn't. So I got these bars thinking that was gonna make my riding so good and so fresh and so clean and so more comfortable. I got them. A little bit later, I learned a lot of my tricks on it. I learned 180s, 360s, X-ups, and a couple other simple tricks. Right after that, I came into the problem with bar spins, that my bars were way too high for me to be doing bar spins with. And the reason being is that I just couldn't straighten my back enough. So if you guys were to think about it, I was around 6 foot and I had the Sunday free stem with a 10-inch rise bar, so it was really like jacked up. So I'm really up here, and when I tried doing a bar spin, I just didn't have that back strength to really keep my back straight to do the bar spin, so my back would arch down and I just couldn't learn them. So right after that, I switched up bar setups and I got 8.5-inch tall bars. I literally got I traded with my buddy, and the bars that I got were like some piece of shit, but I knew they were smaller and that's what I needed and I knew it. So I got the 8.5-inch rise bars and I learned bar spins like a day later. And it was just like the easiest, most flowing trick because my back was more straight. I had more of strength up here to really throw it, and my thighs were like pinching the seat. All around, it was a perfect setup for bar spins. So right after learning bar spins, I kind of got into the habit of getting smaller parts because I thought smaller parts, easier tricks. Which is why a lot of people message me saying, why does this kid look like he's riding a little kid's bike? Like, why does he look like he's riding an 18-inch bike? It's because my bike was very small back then. There's a little secret for you guys. My bike was very small and I was very tall, so it felt like I was riding like a little kid's bike. So I could literally whip that thing around easily. Which has helped me learn a lot of tricks, but I was not comfortable on my bike whatsoever. I was very twitchy and very, like, just not with it. Like, I wasn't smooth. It was just, I could do the tricks, that's all. So fast forward, I got a little bit bigger of a setup. I won the Sit Savage frame. Yeah, the Fit Savage frame. I won that a while ago. And it was the 21-inch frame. And then I threw some 9-inch bars on that with a front load stem. And that setup was a little bit better. It wasn't the best, but it was a little bit better. And I remember going to the skate park and I learned tail whips on that setup and a couple other little tricks, but nothing serious, nothing like really serious. So right after that, I was thinking, okay, maybe if I keep on changing my setup, I'll keep learning tricks, and that's not the case. The point of this video is to let all of you guys know, all of you guys that are new, is that taller bars does not mean more comfortable, okay? What's really important to everybody who's new at riding is to find something that's completely comfortable to you. Now, I'm not saying, hey, if you're 5'1", go get a 6 foot, go get a 6-inch rise bar setup. Don't do that, but that's not what I'm saying. A lot of people that are new to BMX have really big struggles with tricks where they just can't do it. My old buddy John Taylor, he used to have like this decked out bike. He thought that if he had like the most expensive bike out of all of us, he was gonna learn tricks way faster and no problem. He bought like a $1,000 bike setup. It was the Verde Theory or something, and he put like $600 worth of parts on it. Insane of a setup. Way back then, at least. He could not even bunny hop off the ground. Like, I'm not even saying this, but he could not bunny hop, like, whatsoever. And he was like 5'1", 5'2". He was a really small dude, and he just could not bunny hop for the life of him. Now looking back at it, the reason why is because he had like an 8-inch or like a 9-inch rise bar setup with a front load stem. But he was like 5'1" at the time, and I knew already that it wasn't comfortable for him. His frame size was like a 21.5. It was really tall, really long. It was like an all-around tall rider setup, if you were to say. And he just didn't look comfortable on it, now thinking back. And nobody knew why he couldn't bunny hop, but it was like the ongoing joke that he couldn't. So I'm saying for a lot of you guys out there, if you guys are having troubles doing any trick whatsoever, it could just be your setup. It could be the way that your bars are positioned. Maybe you need to cock them back like 1/8 of an inch. Maybe it's the way that your bars are too tall. Maybe you need to get shorter bars. Maybe it's because your bars are too wide, you need to cut them down. Maybe it's because your top load stem needs to be flipped upside down because they're too tall. There's a lot of little things that go into consideration when trying to do tricks and why the reason you can't do it. Tricks are about practice makes perfect. But you can't do tricks that well and learn them that easily if your setup isn't meant for you. When you guys know your setup is good and you're comfortable on it, you'll just know. Like, it's not like, hey, I think my setup's good for me, I think I'm comfortable on it. It's like, you guys will know, like that, it'll switch in your brain and be like, hell yeah, I like riding, but like, I'm comfortable on it, I'm used to it. That is the main point of this video, is you have to be comfortable on your bike and you have to be used to it, and you will just know what's comfortable to you. So take that as a grain of salt, is to find the way that your bars are positioned to you. And this is probably like a little life hack for you guys to learn tricks faster and better on a bike if you're a beginner. I know that back then when I got that bar set up, which was like the 10-inch rise bar with a top load free stem, it was way too tall for me and I knew it at the time. I just wasn't comfortable. So what I did, and this is kind of like a little life hack to you guys, is that if your bars are too tall for you and you guys have a top load stem, flip the stem upside down. It will probably like drop it about 1 inch. But then you'll know if you do tricks better, or if you're cleaner, or if you have more style, then you'll know that you need to get a smaller bar setup. That's what I did a long time ago, and it helped me ride for the most part. I did fade these a little bit better, and it just helped my riding what's like all over everywhere, I guess. But it's very easy to do. All you have to do is take off the bars, and then you have to take off the stem off the forks, flip the whole entire stem upside down, reinstall your bars, and bam, go ride and see what's up with it. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. On a real note, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video whatsoever, please go down below, share some love, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave all that fun stuff. This year, this winter, we're gonna be coming out with a whole bunch of beginner videos, a whole bunch of BMX videos, and a whole bunch of car videos. I know a lot of you guys just cringed when I said that, but we're gonna be coming out with a lot of videos, guys. A lot of it's gonna be filmed on this setup like this, so please stay tuned and be ready for it, because we're gonna have some fun. And with that, show some love down below. We really need it. And also, do not forget to leave a comment of any video you guys want me to make or see. I'll bring back the top 5 videos. I'll bring back the life hack videos. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm excited for this winter because we now have a garage. It's well lit and it's gonna be, I'm not gonna say the word. Anyways, guys, just go down below, leave some love and all that stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is probably going to be another talking video, kind of like this, or we could go do something in this garage. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.